All right, fine, Ellie. Since you asked so nicely, we'll go ahead and try having kits with you today. And if they turn out to be Ellie the Third and look identical to you and your mother before you, then don't say I didn't tell you so. But hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Random Pet Genetics Challenge, where we are almost halfway through our canine family tree and celebrating the birth of Ken, who looks shockingly normal considering his father definitely looks like something from a fantasy story. Sebastian, our hoofed and horned dog with tiger stripes, has taken the lead as the mate for Aurora last time, and when we mixed them together, somehow we got this guy, carrying some of Aurora's recessive genes on coat colors and his father's gigantic ears and beautiful blue eyes. Ken actually turned out pretty normal. He got his dad's twiddly-doo tail, but not the horns and not the hooves. We rolled to see if he inherited them. The answer was negatory. So that was a bit of a pity, but maybe Ken will learn from his father, will want to mimic his father's ways, and shall actually go forth and gain us some mate with all sorts of cool genes that will really get the hybrids in this family tree. I thought giving the hybrid genes a 50-50 chance would make things easy, but I think maybe the dice I roll is permanently ruined and will only roll me 3s and 5s, so we'll have to see what happens. But first things first, my friends, our wonderful lab assistant Catsy 1996 is actually going to age up again today. She has been with us this week helping us out with all of the animals, and she is now moving on in years as an elder. And next time we will actually be having her retire, and she'll be adding in a new lab assistant from amongst you guys. All you have to do is leave a comment giving me permission, because it's really weird to not ask permission when I could make you look really wonky, and I don't want you to be upset if you look kind of wonky. So please make sure you leave a comment that's like, I want to be a lab assistant. Or I've seen people starting just tiny little baby role plays of what they would do in the lab, or what their favorite animals would be to take care of, and I thought that was so cute. So feel free to do those things. It'll let me know that it's a-okay, and I'll use a random generator to pick your name. But Catsy, don't worry, your time to shine is still here, and today we're actually going to try to pull off both cat and dog genes. So hang in there, guys. We're going to be moving pretty quickly this time. Y'all know the drill by now. Aurora, Sebastian, go forth, play in the yards. Don't panic, everyone. You can find them on my origin ID, Blissy_leaves, hiding inside of the library and available for upload or download in your case anytime. So don't worry, those dogs are still available if you want them. Just make sure you have the custom content if you're going to be downloading the horns and the hooves. They just won't show up if you don't. And we're going to clip along by making a new cat for Ellie to have as a mate. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty! It's a pretty Manx, which actually reminds me, we have been going without tails on our cats for a long time now. But we are actually going to roll the third cat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, British short hair. Well, it can't be a purebred cat, so we're going to select British short hair. Let's see, British short hair, and British long hair. British short hair is this one. And then we're actually going to roll once. I'm following the random generators. And this is the cat base that we are going to be working with and tweaking to make Ellie's mate, because I can't help it. I accidentally clicked on Ellie last time, and so she was trying to have a kitten with a random mate, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give Ellie a mate today because I think she really wants one. And you guys know the drill on how we go through everything now. I click on all of the various bits and pieces, use a number 1 through 12 to decide what we're doing. So I may not count or explain as much moving forward, but if anyone's confused in the comments, you know how to help them out and help explain how we're doing everything. So let's move on. 1. Okay, body still looks the same. Gotta grab the face. Ears, 11th ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they're little mouse ears again. I love the mouse ears. Then 1 nose. Oh, that's so cute. The whiskers, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, they're pink. I kind of think it's sort of weird how half of them are neon and half of them are plain. It definitely makes for an interesting lineup. All right, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, now that I'm actually playing with the cats again and looking at them, maybe I don't want them to look that weird. I'm beginning to realize. Maybe I prefer my cats, fur, you might say, my cats to look pretty typical, because I feel slightly uncomfortable like the more we work with the cats and the more they have pink whiskers. But that's okay. We'll keep going. Time to play tail or no tail. We're going to do it 3 times, and we may continue on the minx line, which would be kind of, or minx line, excuse me, which would be kind of awesome. 1, 2, 3. No tail! That means their kits will have no tail! No tail on these cat rumps, that's for sure. All right, and then we will pick the 5th pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we'll change the coat colors. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, you almost look a little bit like a little polar bear. It would be really cute if it had turned out to look like a little polar bear. But I like where he is going so far. And then 4 for the fur shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, it's a sphinx! It's a little sphinxy lynx. Oh my goodness. Hello. Well, this is going to make everything very interesting. We're going to pick the first name, Majora. And then this is going to be Cat Experiment C016. And we are going to, we'll just leave the affectionate trait. Let's see, first trait after that, which is clever. 5th after that, which is frisky. So Majora is an affectionate, clever, frisky cat, and we shall mix her genes with Ellie's genes, and we'll go ahead and see what kind of kits we would get. This definitely is, I mean, come on, a sphinx with rainbowy whiskers. We may actually get something that deviates a little away from the typical cute kittens this time. All right, how many do I get to see? 2? Okay, well, we get to pick the second one. We can see more though. I can kind of make that happen. I'll make it. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I can wiggle that. But all right, Majora and Ellie are actually going to be mixing their genes together, and the second daughter will be the one to inherit the title of the feline family tree. And I think we're finally getting to be a little bit more unique than usual, because I would say this definitely looks like a mad scientist lab cat. Very nice, very nice. She actually kind of looks like she's wearing her own little lab coat. But this would be their first child, and the second daughter would be... Oh my goodness! We actually have a cat who kind of looks like it would be inside of our lab. Ellie, Majora, thank you! Congratulations! We have got this lovely lady, and she is actually going to be a feline experiment C017. We're making progress on the cats finally, and it does actually look like a lab cat, like a really, 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 really unique, weird lab cat. I can totally get behind this. I'm actually very happy about this. Hello, lab cat. Can I actually just name you that, like lab cat? Let's name her, let's see, Lilac. There we go. From the wonderful name list that you guys have provided by leaving names for these. And I really love reading them actually, because a lot of you guys will leave behind stories of like your pets. And that just tickles me so much. I love reading all of the stories about your pets that you have at home and the ones that you love so much and like what their names are and what they look like. It's just really fun. Or especially when people are like, oh my gosh, like, look at Ken, he looks just like my dog. And then you guys tweet me pictures of your pets. It just makes me so happy. So thank you to the people who go through and do that. All right, so let's find out what Lilac's traits are going to be. Let me actually refresh our random number generator just to make sure we're on the right path. All right, so third trait, she's clever. The 5th one after that, she is frisky. 3rd one after that I can select, which would be playful. She's clever, frisky, and playful, which sounds like the perfect kind of cat to have in our laboratory. So welcome, Lilac. Gosh, I'm really tickled to have her. But all right, Ellie, the reign of gray cats in the lab has finally come to an end. I hope that you and Majora have a wonderful time frolicking out in the cat tree. There we go. So they're off to go play, leaving behind Lilac to inherit the feline side of the family tree. Wonderful. All right, Ken, I hope you're ready. You're up. We're going to get you a mate now too. So let's go ahead and get Ken a mate. Whew. And here we go. We're going to go for the 12th mixed breed that we stumble on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool looking dog. 9, 10, 11. Okay, one more. 12. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not a mixed breed. It's actually a purebred dog. So what we do then is now we're going to actually go into the breed mixer. And we are going to actually pick this breed as the first half of our mixed breed, since that's apparently what, there we go. That's apparently what we have randomly generated in. And now we are going to do 12 again, actually. It's 12, 12, 10, 12. So a lot of 12s up here. High rolls. Too bad I'm not playing D&D right now. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to mix the breed. And we'll pick that dog. Because I don't want to just stick to like purebred dogs, but it's really fun when we know like what one of the breeds was, because now you guys who have these dogs can talk about them and tell me about them. Like I said, that's one of my favorite things about doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Who even knows what you're part of? But it's beautiful and awesome and unique. So this is going to be a Ken's mate. So let's actually go through and see what she's going to look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to change up her face. She's actually really pretty. It's kind of a pity to start messing around with her face, but she'll keep the long muzzle and the muzzle shape because we won't change her head shape. All right, so her ears, goodness gracious, 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, she's got a flop ear. That's even better. Oh, that makes me so happy. And then 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, when we end up with the same nose, I think we did. But she kind of reminds me a little bit of an Arctic fox right now. It's those beautiful eyes. But we now need to see what color eyes she would end up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Okay. Actually, still stunningly beautiful. Wow. You're a lucky dog, Ken. Lucky dog. Holy cannolis. Like, yeah, she's gorgeous. All right, tail or no tail, or horsetail or cowtail. 1, 2. All right, so she's got a normal dog tail. So far, she's really like, look, I'm already part Arctic fox. You don't need to mix in other kind of hybrid genes with me. And let's go ahead and see what her coat pattern is going to be. So let's see, 7, 1, 2. Wow. Wow, anything you put on her is so pretty. 3, oh my gosh, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is a beautiful dog. I'm very tickled with her. She's very lovely. Maybe it's the Samoyed genes. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, she has a little hint of pink. Maybe she's blushing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay, she actually looks like she ate a little kid's cupcake and is trying to act totally cool about it. You know when the dogs are like, I totally didn't steal the baby's food. What are you talking about? And they've got the food smeared all over their face and it's just crumbs everywhere. And you're like, Zoe, what did you do? Zoe used to actually eat my poor niece's food all of the time, but she's a Great Dane and my niece was a 3-year-old. Who do you think was gonna win the battle for the cupcake? It wasn't the kid. All right, so here we go. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Let's see what her fur would be. We're gonna pick the 9th fur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. She kind of reminds me of Jenna from Balto for some reason. All right, so let's see if she has any hybrid genes. We get 4 rolls. You guys know how this works by now. If it sticks, then it stays. 1, 2, 3, 4. No way! She's got horns! She's got horns! Really cute little horns and a very petite little face and a very petite little mouth. So interesting. So she actually has little goat horns. I think that Ken, because his dad had horns too, is actually pretty happy about this. So that's pretty funny. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and add in her title. So she is Dog Experiment 044. Already almost 50% of the way there, my friends. And what are we going to name you? Let's see. going through my little list, oh, okay. Well, she doesn't really fit Snowflake, but she was all white earlier. So Snowflake, named after one of your guys' wonderful pets. Let me know if you have a Snowflake. I know that my little cousin used to have a bunny whose nickname was Snowflake, but whose full name was Queen Anne's Lace, or Lacey. All right, so let's give her traits. We're gonna go with Hairy, which I think is pretty interesting. Then third trait after that, Jumpy. So Hairy and Jumpy. I'm noticing that the dogs who seem to be like born with these hybrid genes actually seem to be pretty darn jumpy creatures. I wonder if that has to do with the horn genes that get added in. And then the fifth one after that, Stubborn. So Hairy, Jumpy, and Stubborn Snowflake. Welcome to the family tree. She actually looks like she might spend her day eating grass or seeds because she's got this teeny little mouth. But all right, so 3 puppies is the number that we get between Ken, right over here, who has found a lovely lady with horns, just like his dad, Snowflake. So let's go ahead and see what their puppies would be. Third, oh! Oh, he's such a cute puppy. He's such a cute puppy. Okay, so Snowflake and Ken, here's their first child together. They get 3 of them, and the third son will be the one to inherit the title. So here's dog. Oh! Oh! Snowflake, what sharp muzzle lines you have. That's glorious. Oh my gosh. Don't look at me like that. Did you see the look he gave me? That was hilarious. He's like, what are you laughing at? Okay, I was born with this face. I can't help it. You're hilarious. All right, we're gonna make him playful and smart and independent all at the same time. There we go. Can't help it. Look at those. Look at that face. I just cannot turn that down. That looks like somebody was unleashed upon the sliders and just went to maximum on the ears, and it's awesome. All right, so Snowflake, come along, my dear. Oh, who did you have a puppy with now? Dang, nice. All right, so here's their second child together. He would look like so. Actually, super awesome, to be completely honest. Really, really cool. I really like this mix of dogs. They're exceptionally unique. Let's go ahead and keep that son as well. And then let's go ahead and make the third and final son. So between Ken and Snowflake is... dun dun dun! This doggo, who actually looks a lot more like Snowflake than Ken. So there we go. Here we have the inheritor, dog number 45. I can't believe we're going through them that quickly. There we go. Denny. And Denny is dog number 45, and I'm gonna roll the dice right now. We're gonna see if this dice is permanently like weighted to be 5 or 3. And if it's an even number, he gets to inherit his mom's horns. If it is an odd number, he does not. It's a 2! It's a 2! We have horns! We have horns in the family tree now. Oh my goodness. We did it. We finally have horns. That is so cool. All right, guys, finally we have a dog who actually has some hybrid genes, who has inherited the position in the family tree. I think they're pretty fun. How long will the horns reign in our little genetics experiment? Who knows? Who knows? If he has a child, he now has a 50% chance of passing it on to that child. So this is gonna start getting really interesting really soon. Let's go ahead and give him his traits. He's gonna have the 8th trait, 5, 6, 7, 8. So independent, and then the 6th after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Independent troublemaker, my least favorite of the traits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A hairy independent troublemaker. Denny, you sound like a handful. But all right, guys, Denny is going to carry on our challenge next time, and we have our lab assistant Catsy in 1996 retiring, which means one of you will be picked from the comments section to become the new lab assistant. And we have Lilac, who looks like a proper lab cat for once. I'm actually very happy about this, and we'll have to see if the reign of the horns now begins, and it will carry on our dog family tree next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.